Hey guys, 7 WWE Rocks here, and a lot of awesome stuff happened last night with wrestling. The video is not about this, but of course NXT TakeOver, Gargano versus Almas. I'll just be one other person to say how great it was. Obviously, you've heard everything about the match and how great it was, so me saying something's not going to mean a lot, but uh, something truly special. Like, seriously, it was really awesome, the main event. I said it was 5 stars. I would put it up probably the best NXT match, if not behind, like Zayn versus Neville or like a title match like that. But I know a lot of people are already arguing about is it the best one? Oh, it's not the best one. Blah blah blah. I don't think it really matters. It was a freaking fantastic match, and personally to me it was 5 stars, and it was so good, so good. But you guys already know that. So today's video is about what happened last night with New Japan Pro Wrestling in their New Beginning event, where Kenny Omega defended his United States Championship against Switchblade Jay White. So, a lot of things to talk about. So many things happened. If you missed it, I'll try to bring you up to speed. I only saw a small clip of like the aftermath, pretty much. So some of the stuff I'll talk about real early in this video, I just read online like results and stuff. So it's not like I watched it. So I might be a little, I might not seem like right how you saw it on the network or whatever, or New Japan Pro Wrestling World or whatever. But I'm gonna try to do it justice. So, the big thing obviously is Jay White, Switchblade Jay White, won the United States Championship. He beat Kenny Omega for it, which I'm pretty happy with. If I obviously I want Kenny Omega to hold that title forever, but with him doing so well and growing so much, you had to think in the back of your mind, okay, who's going to take the title from him? And is it going to be somebody, worthy or whatever? Jay White, I think, is worthy. I really do enjoy Jay White. I think he's an awesome wrestler, an up-and-comer. So I think that's what the title should be for, somebody with great potential that really hasn't, blown up. So I'm really looking forward to his reign as champion. I'm actually, like, really pumped about it. And I'm okay with Kenny Omega losing to him, honestly. So, the aftermath, Bullet Club hits the ring, and none other than Hangman Page is already challenging Jay White. He grabs the title from him, he's holding it up, and Kenny Omega rips the title from his Bullet Club brother, Hangman Page, and gives it to Jay White, because he is, the champion. He deserves it. So that means Cody Rhodes comes out, or I think Cody Rhodes had already been out. This is the part I did not see. But Cody Rhodes comes out and is yelling at Kenny Omega, saying, "You're stealing his moment. Your moment's over. You lost. You need to give this to Hangman Page and let him challenge for it." So they get into a shoving match. Bullet Club, Young Bucks, Marty Scurll, everyone's out there. They get in a shoving match. Tempers are flying. It's getting freaking red hot. It's up to its boiling point. So in the middle of the shoving match with Kenny Omega and Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega actually pie faces Matt Jackson, throws him into the ground, and Matt Jackson says, "I've had enough. I'm not staying for this if we're gonna act this way." So Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson, Nick helps his brother out, and they leave the ring. They're gone, and the fans booed that. They were very sad to see that. Marty Scurll said, "I'm not dealing with this. You guys have to deal with it." Marty leaves the ring. Hangman Page says, does like a knuckle thing with Kenny Omega. So it seemed like they were cool. And then Hangman Page left the ring. And Cody said, "It's all right. We're friends. You lost. I'm sorry you lost." He said, "I'm sorry you lost" a few times. So it's like, okay, we're patching things up. Bullet Club's all right. It's all gonna be all right, fam. We got this. So Cody Rhodes sets up the ring rope to let Kenny Omega leave, and it seemed like they patched things up, seemed like they were good, just, tempers, after you have a match and tempers are flaring, you just lost, tempers going to be hot. So Kenny Omega is going to leave the ring, and none other than Cody Rhodes grabs him and hits Crossroads on him, a devastating Crossroads. It looked like it planted Kenny Omega. And then still continues to attack him. So Marty and Hangman Page come back, saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" The Young Bucks did not come back. But a lot of people are saying this is Kenny Omega being kicked out of the Bullet Club. I don't know if I'd go that far, because I feel like the Young Bucks and maybe Marty will say Cody Rhodes can't make those type of decisions. And I feel like they're going to patch things up. On being the Elite, I don't see Kenny Omega just being kicked out of the Bullet Club, because, being the Elite and all that great stuff. So I don't know, but here's where I think, okay, this is where I see why people think that. Hangman Page actually grabbed Kenny Omega and held him so Cody Rhodes could get a chair and hit him in the face with it. So it was like, wow, Hangman Page is actually holding Kenny Omega, allowing Cody to do this. So looks like Hangman Page wants Kenny out. But the whole point of the video, none other than Kota Ibushi makes the save. He freaking makes Cody Rhodes, Marty, and Hangman Page leave the ring, because Kota makes the save, and he helps, or he tries to help Kenny Omega up. Kenny Omega doesn't need his help. He tries to extend a hand. Kenny Omega will not shake his hand, and finally Ibushi hugs Kenny Omega, and Kenny Omega hug, and they embrace in the ring. Freaking confetti, pyro. I don't know about pyro, but confetti. The fans go nuts. The Golden Lovers are back. They have reunited, and it feels so good. So freaking happy about that, and that's really, really cool to see. So many questions though, and like, where does it go? So many things happen in this. That's what makes it such a good storyline and angle. Hangman Page, I want to see him fight for the United States Championship against Jay White. I really, really want that to happen. Now, Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi being back together, where do they go with this? Do they fight in New Japan Pro Wrestling? Do they fight in Ring of Honor? Kota Ibushi is going to be at Supercard of Honor during WrestleMania weekend. So is he going to be a part of that with Kenny Omega? Do they fight at the All In event? It's in September, but I really don't know. It's just like, where will they fight and who will they fight? If Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi team up once again, do they face Cody Rhodes, and who would be his partner, Hangman Page, or would they fight the Young Bucks? If it's in New Japan Pro Wrestling, it's Young Bucks are Super Juniors, so like, New Japan usually doesn't do heavyweights versus Super Juniors. I don't know, and I'm really excited to see where this all goes. How all this plays out on being the elite. Cody Rhodes going from here on all. How does this affect the All In pay-per-view, or not pay-per-view, but the All In special event? I don't know. So many things are happening. The Golden Lovers are back though, and I'm really, really happy about that. And I really hope they do something quick with it, and it really lives up to the hype, and it's an awesome, awesome tag team match whenever they do have their first tag team match. So let me know your thoughts on all of this down below in the comments section. Where do you have them wrestle? Who do you have them wrestle? Where do you go with the storylines? Let me know. I want to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're watching the Royal Rumble tonight like I am, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's a great show. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.